It all began on a beautiful morning in 2026. Beijing decided that 70 years of staring at each other through binoculars was quite enough. China sent a heartfelt message saying, "We are one family." However, instead of sending cookies and candy, they sent 1,000 drones. Swarming the sky like a hive of angry wasps. Taiwan responded by activating depressed porcupine mode. You want to touch me? Go ahead. I've got enough missiles to turn every beach into the most expensive fireworks display in human history. The USA was busy debating whether to use AI or a real human to write this strongly worded protest speech. Meanwhile, their fingers had already hit the ship button on several aircraft carrier strike groups. Heading to the region with the speed of a Shopee Express next-day delivery. Forget the sound of cannons for a second. The real war starts on the keyboard. Quote from a fictional expert. In the first 10 minutes, China will cut the undersea fiber optic cables. This means millions of teenagers won't be able to post on TikTok or rank up in League of Legends.
Oh, come on! Not again! I was supposed to rank up today!
This is the cruelest form of psychological warfare. Without the internet, people will be forced to talk to each other. It will be absolutely horrific. The US counterattack. Pentagon hackers will attempt to change the Wi-Fi passwords of all Chinese warships to password 123456. But they will fail because the Chinese fleet runs on an internal network. Powered by unshakable faith and nerves of steel. Shield the U.S. empty bag strategy. America won't jump into a fistfight immediately. Instead, they will perform a sacred ritual called total sanctions. The US, we're banning you from using Windows and Excel. China, whatever, we have WPS Office. The US, we're banning you from buying Starbucks. China, we drink local milk tea anyway. The US, the ultimate trump card, we're banning you from watching Marvel movies. China starts getting a bit nervous because local dramas can be a bit cheesy. Rocket the Chinese human wave strategy. China will employ the 10,000 ships tactic. They won't just use warships. They'll use fishing boats, sand barges, and even cruise ships to swarm the strait. The scene will look like a Hanoi rush hour traffic jam. Except everyone has a gun and nobody is willing to yield. The only reason the US and China haven't punched each other into oblivion yet is TSMC. This tiny island holds the soul of every smartphone, computer, and even smart washing machine on Earth. If Taiwan gets bombed, the entire world goes back to using carrier pigeons for messaging and abacuses for math. World leaders will have to conduct Zoom meetings by looking out their windows and screaming at their neighbors. Therefore, while both sides are shooting, they're squinting to make sure the chip factories are still standing. Shoot wherever you want. Just stay away from my GPU factory. In reality, a war between the US and China over Taiwan would be like two giants fighting inside a fine porcelain shop. The porcelain breaks, the global economy shatters. The giants bleed, both lose massive amounts of money and reputation. The shop collapses, Taiwan suffers the most. The moral of the story: in an ideal world, leaders should just sit down. Grab a cup of Taiwanese bubble tea, some Peking duck, and watch a Hollywood movie together. Isn't that a much better crossover than launching missiles at each other?